Hello and welcome to another What's Inside. This time we are looking at the Disney Mad Tea Party game. This is a game of topsy-turvy teacups, ages 5 and up, 2 to 10 players. This came out around 2022 from Funko. And inside, a look at the box. Ooh, isn't that pretty? There's a bunch of boring text. Same image. My copy got a little scuffed up from the look of it, a little dirty, but it wasn't that expensive, so it's not that big of a deal. It takes about 20 minutes to play this, and inside we're going to see 12 teacups, tea party table, table base, 54 cards, and instructions. And this is just held up with some little tape here, so let's open this up and see what the contents look like. Alright, here's our instruction book. Ooh, it's very thin. It's just a folded sheet. It's in color too. You can see the wobbly table, the cards, and teacups. Pretty straightforward. Special cards, what they do, that sort of thing. Alright, check this layout out. This is actually kind of nice. So there's your table. That's the base. It's purposely not flat, so it will tilt. And then you've got a little teacup in the center there that'll probably get broken off. If you're buying this used, you'll definitely want to check for that. Well, it's just this pink table piece. There is a special insert here to hold that. So here's our teacups. Let's take all these out and get a closer look at them. Now, something worth noting here is that this insert piece that is in here, they're all little pieces. This one comes out and has the cards underneath. So that's going to be a bit of a tricky wicket to find in complete order, because this is very, very low-end cardboard. And another thing to notice is when these are on, the handles of the teacups actually fit through these slots here to hold them in place so they don't bounce all around. But again, the constant act of pulling these out is going to wear out the cardboard, and this piece is probably going to be missing at some point. So you're just going to have them loose in here and one stray one bouncing around. So it's worth noting, just because these pieces are probably going to get pretty trashed in the process. It's not very good cardstock. It's just really, really poorly lacquered feeling insert. It's designed well, it's just very poorly executed. So let's look at the cards and the teacups. So we have 3 sizes of teacups. Now you'll notice they do have this like coffee looking thing glued on there, so you don't actually drink out of them. There are 4 colors. You've got blue, green, purple, and yellow. They're basically all the same except for the color. The yellow has this orange band on it. The purple has a darker purple on it. It's more of a lavender, I guess, with the purple on it. And then the blue has a white design, and the green has a lighter green on it. And they all have this glued on here. They're actually fairly nice quality. Something little kids would probably like. But then we go down to the step lower, and we have the exact same sort of thing. Same color schemes, slightly different design. They're pretty nicely built. It's good plastic. And again, they're supposed to be full of coffee or tea or whatever. We don't have tea parties, I'm American. We have coffee. And then here's the smaller cups. So you can see they're more of an actual teacup, classic design that you'd think of, rather than the fancier stuff. This is poor people teacups. But pretty nicely done. Alright, let's take a look at our cards now. Alright, let's take a look at the card pack and see how the cards look. I'll give Funko credit. They know how to vacuum seal something shut. This always happens after I trim my nails. Alright. So there's the back of the card. It's a fun design. Looks like the Cheshire Cat. Now let's take a look at these. We've got Curiouser and Curiouser. Imagine this is the part that's going to change. Oh no, they changed the art too. That's cool. There's I'm late. So they're color coded too. So that one's green. Here's the yellow one. There's another Curiouser and Curiouser. There's a purple. Small cup purple. Medium cup. Is that blue? All three purple. That looks like a wild card of some kind. A big cup purple. Small cup blue. Clean cup move down. I'm not all there myself. There's a triple green. Middle size blue. I'm late. Clean up, move down. Middle cup yellow. Small cup rainbow. So wild, I assume. 3 cup blue. Big cup yellow. Let's change the subject. Small cup yellow. Another, let's change the subject. Middle green cup. Middle cup wild. Big cup green. Little cup green. Clean up, move down. Clean up, move down. I'm late. Little cup blue. Big cup rainbow. I'm not all there myself. Middle cup purple. All 3 yellow. Little cup yellow. Big cup green. Big cup blue. Middle cup purple. Curiouser and Curiouser. Have a cup of tea. The middle cup wild. Little cup green. Middle cup yellow. Clean up, move down. Have a cup of tea. Small cup purple. Small cup wild. Small cup green. Have a cup of tea. And I'm not out there myself. And lastly, let's change the subject. That's all the cards, which are really nice quality, by the way. These were surprisingly good quality cards. So I think they'll get a little beat up if you don't put them in something protective, but it's going to be kind of hard to store them in the box that way. Alright, so that is what is inside the Disney Mad Tea Party game from Funko Pops in 2012. Ages 5 and up, 2 to 10 players. I believe it says 20 minutes. Yep. It's just a balancing game of coordination and reading the cards and playing that way. The table is, of course, uneven so that you can accidentally knock everything over Jenga style. So playing this while not sober is a terrible idea, adults. But if you're playing this with a kid, I think little kids will find this a lot of fun. It does seem like that kind of thing that kids like, and it annoys adults to no end because our coordination with our arthritis starts flaring up. And yeah, it's going to make you miserable, but the kids will laugh and have a riot doing it. So yeah, it seems like a fun game. Really nice quality, except for the inserts that hold the components together. Everything that is actually playable for the game is really nice, including this box. It's the interior cardboard that they used is really cheap. But the cards are nice, the teacups are nice, which if you lose parts like the table breaks or something like that, kid can always play with the teacups by themselves and have like a tea party, pretend one. Something like that. So there's the potential for it to be used for other things. So pretty fun game put together. I wouldn't pay more than about $10 for it unless you're a diehard Disney person though. I think 5 to 7 is a much better range, but it is really high quality. So surprisingly, Funko is doing a pretty bang up job on their board games and stuff like that, but I have a hard time paying a lot of money for something that probably isn't going to get played a whole lot and will sit on a shelf most of the time. And with this age demographic of ages 5 and up, you're looking at 5 to 8 being the target demographic, and once they're out of that, they're never going to play this again. So it does have the capability of, some younger kid using the teacups as like an imaginary tea party with their stuffed animals and stuff like that. But beyond that, I don't really see this having a whole lot of heavy use. Your kids would have to be really, really be into Alice in Wonderland. But it is nice quality, so if you're a Disney diehard, I would say add it to your collection. It's pretty cool. And great for kids, I would say. But that's just me. We've seen what's in the box. You've heard my take on it. That's going to wrap this one up. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future unboxings and reviews. If you'd like to help the channel in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods, including the Spring Store and the Patreon. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.